You said you wanted the legendary Gosaku armor. Psh, I got you. Welcome back, everybody. As the title implies, we're going to be diving into what it takes to unlock this legendary armor. In short, you're going to need to liberate 6 villages, collect 6 keys, and go from there. But before we do, this episode is going to be sponsored by this cone of shame here. Last episode flopped a little bit, so let me know what we can do to be a little bit better. But in short, in order to start this mythic story tale, you are going to need to travel to this Toyatoma region. Once you're here, you're going to be able to talk to the monk. He'll dive into who Gosaku is. I'm going to cut out the clip. It'll be included at the very end of the episode. Just want to streamline this and get us rolling. For those of you who do want to watch it, like I said, I'll timestamp it at the end for you. But in short, he's going to break down who he is, what he's done, his kind of story, and his tale. He's also going to let us know the 6 locations we need to reach. In short, though, we're only going to dive into the Izuhara region. There's 6 in total, like I said, 4 of them in that region, 2 of them more in that Toyotoma region. This does unlock after, I believe, Act 2. So keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to dive straight into this. You will need to finish Act 2 or at least get through that to some extent. In short, though, like I said, the 4 that we're going to focus on here, break down the map for you, is going to be the YAGATA, the KUTA, the HAMM, and the Aoi village. We're going to dive into the YAGATA here first. All of these are going to come with their own bonus missions. We're going to try our best to make sure we get every single one of them in the 4 territories we do cover in this episode here. We don't have anything stealth related, so I'm going to just go better like it towards balls of the walls here. Yeah, the biggest thing I'd recommend when you get the kunai one is try to just wear them down. Once they're about 1 health and you see a red bar above their head, a kunai is going to finish them off. Work on a couple guys, you can throw 1 sequence of kunai. If you've upgraded it, you can throw multiple at a time. That'll kind of save your inventory there and you won't have to roll through as many. Nope, don't want that. Come on now. Alright, you know what? You're done. Bop! Alright, 3 hostages. We got 2 done. Again, we're rolling through these. I'm cutting them for you guys, but commentary is live as I play this. You don't see me. You don't see me. Yeah, I'm gonna just come in here flying. Yo! I was actually expecting it. Oh, nice. 2 for 1 package. I was fully expecting to take more damage on that fall there. That kind of played out pretty well. Alright, we'll knock out this last guy here, and then this is gonna unlock our first key. I'll give you guys a little breakdown on how she talks here, and then we'll probably cut through the rest of the key collections.
For a moment, I thought you were Gosaku himself. Please, take this key. He'd be grateful if you donned his armor.
Welcome back, guys. We have supplanted ourselves within the KUTA farmstead region now, so with just like the last one, it's a hostage deal. We have 3 hostages we need to go ahead and rescue. That was right over my shoulder. Oh, that was quick. That could have been really bad. Alright, we got 1 hostage already cleared out back there. As you can see, I've done some little bit of destruction here. You will have a decent presence here initially starting out. Let it be known, though, these are all bandits. You're not going to need a lot of effort.
Hold still.
If you end up taking the time to wear a heavier armor too, you'll be slicing through these guys pretty quick. Most of the effort on this is just going to be the collection and the taking the time to liberate the villages. Outside of that, making sure you hit the bonus objectives. But I do believe at the end of this, though, we won't actually have a duel either. So it's one of the few kind of Mythic Tales that won't end in a duel, and that's because of all the legwork we got to put in here on the front end.
My life is yours.
You're safe now.
Let's keep singing.
Alright, I want to say that we're not too far away from the next hostage here, so we shouldn't have to cut. Nice. Let's go stealthy here. Let's see how long we can stay quiet. What you looking for? Nothing now. I think this is gonna be it. This guy's probably gonna see us. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, he might be the only one that sees us, and actually, this can still work out. Question is, where are they? Well, we got a guy right here. Let's see. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to walk in here without being spotted. Let's check it out. Nope. Alright, so we're going to take this guy out first. We'll come back. We'll jump on this rail. Take him out. Keep the silent approach rolling. Also, I'm just going to apologize in advance here. If you guys noticed the little nasal sound here, I apologize. Got a little bit of that winter bug. No, I don't hear them. I don't. I'm talking too much. I know there's supplies there. I'm not worried about it.
Hold still.
We owe you our lives. Take this key.
I'll do what I can.
Put it to good use.
Have you ever seen the armor yourself?
Alright, that's gonna be the second key. We'll cut, and I will meet you guys. We'll probably go to the AoE village after this. Alright, we're in AoE village, rolling up to see the homies. The bonus mission in this one is gonna be to, I think it's damage 3 individuals with the sticky bombs, if I'm not mistaken. There's 2 cool ways you can go about that, honestly. You can obviously do the traditional way, so I guess 3, which is just to do it individually. You can also throw multiple at one person. So that's one way you can go about that if you have someone. Typically, I wouldn't try to go for more than 2. 2's typically going to finish off most of the NPCs that you go against. But the other way, obviously, is in large clusters. If you just start one guy and you get them all kind of grouped up, the damage radius from that and the blast effect that that's going to have will count as damage towards all of them as multiple sticky bombs. So probably what we'll do in this one, the first one is I'll show you guys what it's like to just throw multiple real fast. And then after doing that, we will show you a blast radius one. Might as well just try and do it now here so you guys can see it. So there's 2. And then, yeah. Yep, alright, so finish them off after 2. I wouldn't throw 3. You might be able to pull it off on a brute, honestly, but again, most of them, 2 sticky bombs is going to be a wrap.
Bless you, Lord Sakai. Go.
Alright, we got 1 down. We're just outside the second hostage here. We're rolling up. Try and make this quick. We'll get this last sticky bomb damage real quick. I've always found it interesting how there's no friendly fire. Alright, part 3. We're rolling up. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I forgot about these. I don't know, we've talked about those. As you get farther up in the story of the game, you're going to start finding those eagles. I believe they're part of the Iki Island expansion. Not to spoil anything, but the eagles are huge in that expansion. Oh, alright, got a good there. No. Slow sheath.
You saved us.
Did they find your key to Gosaku's armor?
They could have the key for all I care. Gosaku.
Oh, we got a non-believer over here? Shit, we're gonna have to roll back over to visit this guy after we got the armor and let him know what's up.
And see for yourself, my lord.
Alright guys, we're starting off 4 of 4 here. This is going to be the last farmstead that we have to take out, and then we will conclude this with going to collect the armor itself. And then I'll show you guys the upgraded version. Ooh. Alright, staying quiet is not going to be a priority for us here, but we'll start it off with an assassination. Bonus objective is to kill enemies with kunai, just 2 of them, so super easy, shouldn't be a challenge. We're going to go up on the top rope here. And his name is John Cena! Ooh. Sorry if I just blew your guys' eardrums out with that one, I apologize. Got a little lost in the moment.
You'll be free soon.
I can't believe my luck.
Lucky boy.
Full up there.
Alright, we haven't used poison darts in a minute, so we're going to go ahead and use these real fast. Again, be warned, a little bit graphic here. As you can see, the poison darts, it's 1 hit, and then eventually you're going to actually kind of stagger the guys to where they're going to be fearful and run off. No, 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 no. Alright, I feel like the fighting's been a little bit better, guys. You know, just a little bit.
All right.
Hate shooting the dogs. It's always the dog. No. Oh my. I knew that was going to happen. You kicked my dog.
Hold still.
Alright guys, this is going to wrap up the key collection. I'll show you where you need to go to talk to the monk to resume this tale, and then we will finish it off with collecting the armor and give it a nice
I
showcase.
won't let the Mongols come near Gosaku's legacy.
Alright, just north of Old Togo rice fields is all you need to travel to. There's also going to be a pillar here if you guys want to collect that.
Are you cowards?
Stand and face me. Oh, they sent the big boy out first, huh? Come on, let's run it. Alright, you got a couple more people you gotta fight there. Save you guys the hassle of watching that. I believe we need to scale up to collect this armor, right? Am I blind? Nope. Okay, there we go. Alright, this won't be on the difficulty of a shrine, even though those aren't really difficult, but this should be kind of like a short little finesse maneuver and we'll collect our armor. What a spot. I like the boat off in the distance there. Don't look down. Don't look down. So I think the way we'll finish this is we're going to collect this armor. I'm going to start this episode off after I've already upgraded the armor, so you guys have already going to have seen it to its peak in glory to start off this episode. But we will now kick off into that cutscene that you missed out on from the monk talking about Gosaku and his legend and tale. But that's going to wrap this up, guys. Like always, I really appreciate you. If you had to take the time to maybe leave a like if you enjoyed it. Give a nice little subscription. It goes a long way. Helps me out. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one.
2.5 centuries ago, Tsushima was terrorized by the Red Hand bandits of Akashima. Around this time, a farmer named Gosaku heard the spirit of a dead samurai calling to him. He found the body, still clad in brilliant armor. Overwhelmed by the armor's beauty, Gosaku stole it. Before long, the Red Hand reached Gosaku's home. Knowing the farmers would lose everything if the bandits went unchallenged, Gosaku donned the samurai's armor. The bandits charged. Gosaku's sword arm trembled in fear. He resigned himself to death. But blow after blow glanced off the armor, and Gosaku did not falter. The bewildered bandits staggered back, tripping over their feet. A mysterious sense of calm suffused Gosaku's body and mind. Impressed by Gosaku's bravery, the dead samurai's spirit guided his blade. Before long, Gosaku cut down the final bandit, and the Red Hand were never seen again. Years later, when Gosaku died, the farming families locked the armor away for safekeeping. Each family holds a single key to the lock. Now terror stalks our island again. The farmers of Tsushima claim to have seen Gosaku high on a hill, looking for a mighty warrior to protect our farms once more.